Previously on, for the glory of chaos. The party split up. Maddie and Takal go into the tavern to question Dran and see if getting the elf drunk would affect the guardian floating around outside. Aaron, Crowley, and Lonzo stay outside to observe the flump. Crowley followed the guardian around for a while, but didn't learn much. Takal learned more about the lands and the seriousness of their situation while talking to Dran. The party meets back up, and upon seeing that the elf's drunken state had no effect on the guardian, decide that now is a good time to leave the town. The party learns a bit more about their circumstances of how they arrived in the Shadowlands, and come to the conclusion that this isn't some kind of afterlife, but instead the whims of Aurelia. The party arrive into the next town and bunker down for the night.
So, since y'all are outside, y'all get to wake up first. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Both of you.
Oh, Lord of the Dice Roll. Holy crap.
Well, she
That's
is
awesome.
in her.
It's so close.
She is in the
It
hole.
came so close. Alright, well, I got a 24.
Alright. Aaron?
Yeah, I got. It was like she's in her
Oh, you got a
hole.
2. Okay.
You can see her
Um,
ears popping from the ground. She's not really like.
Erin is still dazed and
Awake.
confused. She's probably thinking that it's a dream. She's not quite sure if she's awake or not. So she's just gonna kind of sit there and stare off into space and look like a deranged, crazy rabbit. Crowley, you had the most perfect sleep you've ever had. Like, this tree was so fucking comfortable. You feel so rested. But you still feel like you're being watched. And you're also still not sure why some parts of the road are wet while other parts are dry. And you know for sure it didn't rain because you would have felt that.
First, can I tell where the looking...
Can you tell where the looking is coming from? Currently no.
Okay. Second, the wetness that's on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Do I recognize this as the wetness of what the Guardian last shot out at it?
No, this is a much different kind of wetness.
Now it sounds like a fun time, boss.
Does it have like a particular smell, or is it just...
Well, when I asked, you said I didn't notice the smell.
Yeah, not necessarily. Like, there's nothing particular about the smell besides, like, just, you know, the errant nature of, like, farmlandy smells. Like, it doesn't smell like rain came through. That's also, like, a thing that you're picking up.
Okay. Is it just blotches, or is there a trail? Like, I'm noticing a pattern.
The way you're looking at it, it's not necessarily a pattern, but it does seem more trail-like. Because it does hit certain roads and then, like, turn. And it doesn't necessarily always go just straight. But there are certain patches that are also just dry, like nothing has gone over it.
I decide to follow the path of the wet.
Alright. In the meantime, Aaron, you're still kind of waking up. Tikal, Lonzo,
Yep.
and Matrana.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wake up refreshed.
I don't sleep.
You come to consciousness fresh.
You stop zoning out.
You were just staring at a wall or Matrana while she was asleep, and you do you.
Why was I staring at Maddie in particular?
She's sharing a room with you, and you don't blink.
Well, enjoy that, Maddie.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, alright, I figured I'd be staring out a window or something, but I guess I'm looking at you.
It's a very small room. 3 of y'all tried to cramp into
You're
it.
clearly the most interesting thing.
Aw, now you buttering them up. I see.
But yes, all 3 of y'all have now regained consciousness and are deciding to either make your way downstairs to see about a food substance. So, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, go downstairs, look around, see what the people are like. I want to be where the people are.
You want to
You-
see them dancing?
Would you like to see them
Walking
dancing?
around on those, what do you call them?
Feet.
It's like those
Feet.
feet things that they got. Seems neat.
All right. So now you run into the initial attendant that checked y'all in. Those of you that go downstairs to look for the food. You run into Ferventilus, who is the female human counterpart to your male human counterpart that checked y'all in. Oh, hello. Good morning. Can I help you with
I thought you
anything?
meant me for a second. I was like, what the fuck?
No,
That
you
was a
actually
sentence.
you have now met more humans. You feel less,
Other.
Human?
well, you don't feel less human. That'd be weird. I would hope you wouldn't feel less human.
I'm only human.
Can I help you with anything?
Did any of us go down for food?
I
Mhm.
feel like all of y'all said y'all were going down for food.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to see what's up with the people.
I was gonna say, I don't think I said anything. I was just confused. Oh, kerfuffled. But
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if y'all are down there, talk to the lady. Damn. Be nice. To call.
What?
I said, be nice. To call.
She's just gonna kind of look at all 3 of y'all and go back and forth. And well, if you're hungry, there's food in the lobby. The kitchen, really. Just little things here and there: eggs, bacon, some toast. We have some grains if you're interested in grains, but do please be careful with your portions. We do need to feed everybody.
Right. Second rule.
Do y'all have oranges? Just question.
Ah, yes, we do have fruits. They will be in the bowl on the side.
Beautiful, thank you.
Gotta keep that scurvy off.
I will get a small portion of fruits.
Alright, so you're gonna grab yourself 1 orange.
If that is what the rules require, then I will not have to talk to the manager yet, but I will also just be able to eat it.
Alright, Matrana, what are you gonna do for breakfast?
What she always does for breakfast. Do you have any fish?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, we don't have any fish.
She just kind of like twitches a little bit. Like, okay.
We do have bacon and eggs. I
Ooh.
apologize.
No, it's fine. Bacon and eggs are a nice substitute.
Well, help yourself. Plates are by the table. Feel free to sit where you like.
Alright, yeah, just gonna thank them.
Alright, Takal's just gonna be like, alright, cool, we out.
It's like, thanks, bye. I did not mean to exit. And then yeah, just gonna look around, see who else is here. Is there anybody else here? Or
It's actually like y'all were very fortunate to have found the inn. It is actually vacant.
completely vacant?
There are no other occupants in the house currently.
Interesting.
Then why the fuck do I only need to grab one orange?
Well, apparently they gotta feed other people.
Who the fuck are they feeding? My demons?
Apparently. Listen, the staff have to eat too. They're people.
Yes, I understand the staff needs to eat, but fucking Billy Bob Joel and my fucking Dirty Dan imaginary friends don't need to eat.
I don't make up the.
But you read them, damn it!
That doesn't mean I made them up. I just read them.
I made them up.
I can also just enforce blame on you. So,
So it's just my fault. Gotcha.
and I know better now, thanks to you.
But yeah, just we're gonna sit down. So no one's here.
Yep, currently y'all are the only residents in the inn.
Can I just take like a general look around in a second when I die, inevitably?
You inevitably just pass away and stop existing.
No, I meant in this game. But yeah, can I take like a general look around, just like see if I see anything interesting, maybe like learn something about the town, like a map or some shit.
Yeah, you could totally go and check around. Alright, what did Tikal roll?
Not one.
Oh goodness.
Again. Yeah, that's my second nat one. It's like, Tikal, you're not observant, are you?
Nope.
Call is one
He's
thing and one thing
he's
alone.
sensory
No.
overloaded right now. He's just there's too much.
Their own god.
They are motherfucker.
Alright. What about you two? Y'all are just gonna enjoy your breakfast? Where are y'all gonna enjoy your breakfast at?
I'm gonna be slightly stingy over where is there's a dining room, right?
Yes, there is a dining
Yeah,
room.
okay, I'm just
Why do
sitting
you
at the
sound-
table.
He's walking away.
I lean back again.
Again, just get your mic, get like one of those arm crane thingies so you can pull it with you.
If only. Shit, that'd be amazing. But it's tax season and your boy's being very careful, so yeah.
I understand.
Felt that. But yeah, we're just hanging out in the dining room.
Alright.
I'm gonna be playfully upset about this one orange that I got.
Playfully upset about the one orange. Alright.
Be like, bullshit.
Well, while y'all are enjoying your breakfast, we're gonna go back to Aaron and see if Aaron has come to consciousness yet. Aaron, what are you up to?
Think like just like see like half of her head above the hole. It's like kind of like just there. Pretty
Alright.
sure like some poor sap walking by is like, what the fuck?
And that is exactly what's happening. So as you poke your head out, you actually startle like one gentleman walking past. He's like, ah! Oh shit, okay. Fuck.
He's like, Jiminy Christmas Christ!
I thought it was one of those things again. Shit.
It's
Have a good
big-ass
morning.
rabbit!
And he walks off. Alright, so, yes. You've had this interaction.
She awake now?
Are you? You rolled a 2 earlier. You can decide to wake up now if you'd like.
Yeah, she's waking up now.
Alright. So, what is Aaron's first priority as to waking up?
Food.
Alright, where would she like to try to find food?
Where the food is.
Give me a perception check. You smell bread. It's freshly baked. Do you think it has butter?
Well, she's gonna follow her nose.
Alright, so she's gonna make her way kind of down the street a little bit. Crowley, y'all were not too far apart from each other. You kind of notice the rabbit kind of poke its head out of the ground and, like, kind of lean forward as she follows instincts to go and find food.
I want to say that I'm okay. Some rash.
Alright, so
But
you're
at the
gonna opt
same
to go with rations. Alright. Take one
Um,
ration out of
yeah,
your pouch.
I have
Aaron.
a day's worth of.
Okay, well, your day's worth of rations is gone. Well, it's a quarter of the way gone. Aaron. Your nose leads you to a bakery.
A bakery.
Yes, it is a bakery.
It's like she follows her nose and like right up to like the window. She's seeing all the freshly baked bread. She's like having like her, like sometimes like cartoonishly they have like their mouths like on like in the glass, so it's kind of like Ed.
Knowing how rabbit mouths look, that sounds fucking terrifying, actually. Rabbits
Imagine
have
some
funky
poor-
looking mouths.
Imagine
Alright.
the poor
Oh,
like
Marley,
the poor
yeah.
sap was working
They do.
inside just seeing this. Like, ah!
Alright.
What?
So as you kind of go up to this this bakery, you're greeted by an even smaller person than yourself. Hi, Chica, good morning.
You make the bread.
Yeah?
Wants the bread.
She kind of looks up. 1 gold. So you pay her the gold?
1 gold.
1 gold. So yeah, you get like 2 small loaves of bread.
He immediately gobbles them up.
The old lady is gonna kind of just smirk at you and nod. Healthy appetite.
What?
It's hard to understand her. She kind of missing a couple teeth.
Red lady good in Aaron's book.
Ah, she's gonna kind of like bashfully swing at you.
As you're stuck with what's it called, being behind you, playing on his fucking Game Boy.
You were. What?
What?
I caught like most
What?
of that.
I just heard to call.
I heard
say
Game
what's it
Boy.
called in the background on their Game Boy.
Does the call have a Game Boy?
No.
The
All
call's
right.
just hanging out.
Come back to Star whenever you feel like it, girl.
Thank you, magical bread lady.
She's just kind of shoo you off and then go back inside. All right. You other 3, y'all are finishing up with your breakfast, and what would y'all like to do now?
Explore the town. Like I said, I want to get an idea of what
About
the people are like, so you
Mhm.
know, I can figure out the best way to blend in.
Gotcha. Ooh, that burns. So Takal's gonna go outside. Lonzo and Matrana, what about y'all?
I'll go outside too.
Lonzo, you ready to head out?
Sure, I will cry.
All right. So all 3 of you leave the B&B. The missus kind of waves y'all off and wishes you the best of luck. And if you need another place to stay, please remember the Belarez.
Thanks.
So you're gonna kind of make your way around town. To call, since you're being more specific in what you're looking for, go ahead and give me another perception check.
Perception. Alright, come on to call. Much better.
Okay.
Hey.
Double digits.
It's above a 10.
Woo.
Alright, so while y'all are looking around to call, something catches your interest.
Oh.
It's not necessarily the directory you were looking for, but you feel like a schoolhouse might have some information.
Alright.
So, do you want to try to make your way over to the Beanfoot School?
Okay, so it's alright. Yeah, I'll like look over to the other two. I'm gonna go check out that school over there. Maybe there's like a history book or something I can look at. What are you two gonna do?
I will go to one of the artisans.
Alright, you want top or bottom?
I will take the one above.
Alright, so you have found a bathhouse.
Ah, lovely.
You're like, sure, this sounds great.
I was like, ah, well, this exists.
Good morrow, sir. How can I help you?
Nothing much. Just looking around, really. New to the area.
Aye, welcome. Do you need a
Sure, I
bath?
appreciate it. I will do the smell on myself. Do I need a bath?
Give me a con save.
Con save.
Damn, you smell that bad?
Do I?
And
Well,
we're gonna
then.
find out.
Damn.
Yes.
I think I might.
Alonso might need a bath.
I could use a shower. All right. So yeah.
Oh, he needs to scrub off the barnacles.
So you're gonna like go in to do the sniff
But
test.
wait,
and
hold
then...
on. What?
I don't know. Apparently, I'm a pirate that came from Bikini Bottom. Apparently.
Yeah, so
Like,
you're gonna
how
go
could
in
there
for the smell
barnacles on
test.
you?
Oh, no
and,
way you smell like
like-
fish.
Immediately, yeah, it's just a bunch of like salty
Oh, God.
sea air, but like it's really ripe salty sea air with a
Right.
little bit of onions. You're not sure when you had them.
Ew.
It's lift the. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I could use a bath. It's
Oh my god, no, it's a fucking wonder.
All right, so
Maddie and Zakal put up with that.
I mean,
Since
none of
both
us knew
of them
what
have
smells
sensitive
until
smells.
now.
Oh my god.
You know what?
Or
it
just
was?
like politely like.
You know what it
Leave.
Yeah, I had a lot of oranges, so they all the orange just overpowered.
You just kept
me.
spritzing the air with orange, so like occasionally you just smelled like
Always
orange.
had an orange.
Like behind your back, we were over here, like, you know, with.
Gagging, dying.
Ah, the smell of scurvy.
No, he eats a lot of oranges, so he wouldn't have scurvy. He has plenty of vitamin C.
Yes.
Alright, so Thruvor is going to kind of be like, ah, yes, and he's gonna, like, show you to the back, tell you where you can lay your clothes if you would like them to also be washed, to put them into a basket, and that you have the choice of picking from 2 bottles on a wall of fragrances.
Oh,
So-
well, thanks.
You kind of hear him over his shoulder, like, as he's, like, continuing to leave. Call if you need!
Will do.
Alright, so you're gonna go enjoy your bath? I will assume that's a yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Matrona.
I didn't know how I was gonna respond.
Mhm.
I was in the bath.
He's gonna be in the bath all angry, like, I hate this.
Get to the bath.
He's like, why'd nobody
Yeah.
tell me I stank this bad?
I guess I got great friends because ain't nobody said shit.
He's like, I don't know you.
So then tell me.
Alright.
We tried, but all the flies committed seppuku.
Oh.
Oh god.
Damn.
All right.
But Takal's still alive.
Like, I'm not a fly.
Oh, you're a wasp. You're powered purely by rage.
Probably also fair. Matrona, what are you up to now?
I want to go check out the what was it? You said there's like the building opposite of the one Lonzo went to. So like the other one.
Okay, so the other...
Yeah.
The Artisans is a secondary bathhouse.
Oh wow. Okay.
So they're competing bathhouses.
In the same
So above
area?
this one, yeah, above this one it just says, oh boy.
It just says, oh boy.
Apparently the name of the guy that works here is called Oh Boy.
Oh
Ah,
boy.
oh boy. Okay.
Oh boy.
So Matrona, when you walk in, you are greeted by a young female tiefling. She waves at you.
Hello. How are you?
She kind of brings up a board and starts sketching on it and then turns it over.
Okay.
It says, I'm doing well. What can I do for you today?
I just came to check and see what this place was about. It's a bathhouse, correct?
She nods at you and then hands you a pamphlet.
Okay, she just like opens it up and reads it.
Alright. And then, oh boy's gonna kind of write on the board again. Let me know if you decide to take a bath.
You know, a bath sounds great right now, so let's take a bath.
She says, excellent, and then shows you to the room. It's very similar to how Top was taken into his area. You get to pick from 2 bottles on the wall of any scent. The only difference is that they have more floral smells, as well as honey and milk.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, Takal, you're gonna go to the school.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna disguise yourself, or are you gonna walk in bare-boned? %
disguise.
Alright.
Yeah, because you don't want to get those kids nightmares.
I don't give a fuck about those kids.
She said,
However,
"Fuck them." They said, "Fuck them kids."
Damn right.
however, I do need information,
You
and
do
it's
need
much easier if they
information.
think I look like them.
That is fair. Alright, so you walk up to the schoolhouse.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing really to stop you from coming in, so you just kind of walk up, and there's like
Oh,
the main
no.
building, and
The school said fuck them kids too.
so like as you walk in, you are greeted by a woman, a small halfling. Definitely doesn't look like she's in her prime, but she's very well weathered.
Gotcha.
On her blouse, there is a little tag that says Mrs. Beanfoot.
Gotcha.
Hello, what can I do you for?
Oh, hi. I'm new to town. I'm just trying to, get the lay of the land. Wondering what's around here.
Oh, you're new to town. That's good. That's okay. Let's see. You're looking for some information then. Okay, let me take you to the library real quick.
Someone hopped up on energy drinks. All right.
So she
You
kind
are
of
the
like
last one to say
scurries her way down the hallway. What was that?
I was thinking she one of the last people to say that.
I know, right?
Okay, I have ADHD. Energy drinks calm me down.
Speaks energy drink.
speaks energy drink. All right. So you follow the teacher to the library, and she asks you, "Okay, what kind of information are you looking for?"
Anything and everything. Like I said, I'm new.
All right. Well, over here we have our history books. Over here we have our maps. Over here we have our tax evasions, and over here we have all of the important things about any of the rules that might be in a question. And let's see. Over here we have mathematics, and over here we have reading, and over here we have some science, and back here we have some art.
Tax evasions?
She's kind of pointed out everything and every like where it is located.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good afternoon. Let me know when you leave, and I'll show you out. And she kind of trotters away and goes back to her position at the front of the school to wait for the students.
Huh. Definitely want to take a look. You said there were rules and there were maps.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna take a look at the rules first.
Alright, so you're gonna go over to the little section that has rules written above it. In your search, you come up with 2 books and a pamphlet.
Okay.
One book says How to Interpret the Law, and the other one says Everything I Need to Know About Rules 1 and 2.
Alright. Love to read both.
Alright. So you're
Oh,
gonna
you said
be
both.
occupied here for at least...
I'm gonna be here for a hot minute.
Yeah.
I'm studying.
What's the call's intelligence?
Good thing I just died. Let's see. Where is my intelligence?
What's the actual number? Not what the modifier
Currently at 13.
is. Alright.
13 brain cells, got it.
It's gonna take you a little bit of time to kind of absorb everything that's going on in these books, so you might be here all day.
That's fair. Like, my thing is charisma.
Alright. So I'm probably gonna leave you here for that, because it's gonna be a hot minute.
Alright.
Alright, Crowley! You are currently wandering the streets following this so-called water trail. You have made your
Yes.
way past where everybody else is, down past the marketplace, off to like another area in the back of the town, closer to another artisan's, and then it just kind of, everything is dry.
Okay.
Like the trail just ends.
Do I see anything around me that would indicate?
No, as far as you are aware, these are just plain dirt roads. I mean, maybe it was actually water and it's finally starting to heat up in the day, so I guess it dried up.
Huh. Okay. What buildings are?
That's mostly residentials, but you do have one artisan, building in your vicinity.
Okay. I decided to go into it and see what it is.
So, what
It's
it looks
another
to be...
bathhouse!
You would think so, but surprisingly, this one is a bookstore.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Ooh.
More specifically, it is a book repair store.
Interesting. I go in and I guess I look for the person who does the service there.
Alright, so you do see 2 people that seem to be showing a couple other people around. One of them is a half-orc, and the other one is a dragonborn.
Lovely.
So I look at them and I say, hello? I go, hello! And I wait for their response.
All right. So the half orc is going to turn around. Good morning.
Hmm.
Welcome to the Brittle Bookbinder. How can I help you?
What all do you have here?
He's gonna kind of stretch his jaw a little bit because he knows he's gonna have to talk. We have paper, we have leathers, we have felts, we have... Oh, what is those little string bits called? Juga, what are those little string bits called? Binders. We have binders. Yes, binders and engravements and pens and ink.
Hmm. Real quick, the wet spots outside, was it raining recently or was that from something else?
They're both gonna kind of stop and look at you.
Okay.
You say the wet was outside.
Yes.
Juga, you locked the doors, didn't you? Of course I locked the doors. I always lock the doors. You better have locked the doors this time. I don't want to step in any of that ick.
What's the ick?
And he's gonna kind of look back at his customers, and they're kind of huddled together. They're like, "Oh, yeah." And Juga's gonna kind of like scurry them off a bit and be like, "No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine." So Grung, Glurdeg is gonna take you over to the corner. The ick is it's the patrollers. They usually take their time getting to this side of town, but I guess they finally made it.
Patrollers? You mean like how the Guardian back in Lagnia was?
Oh, so you just came from Lagnia? Welcome to Lamargia, where they upgrade the Guardians.
Upgrade? Upgrade how?
Well, you've seen the Guardian in action, has ya?
Well, I saw it spit at a group of people I was with, but it didn't hit me.
Well, imagine if the Guardian was more acidic.
Acidic.
And it didn't really have a hunger, but it ate constantly.
Do I realize what he's...
Roll me a insight check.
Okay, skills...
Or a history check, one of the two.
Insight works best, so 21?
21?
So it kind of sounds familiar to you, but I mean, these type of creatures are fairly common, but they generally don't pose that big of a threat to you. Mostly. What it kind of sounds like is that it's probably an ooze.
So
But
do I
he's
know
giving
what
such a vague descriptor that you couldn't tell what kind.
I look at him and I ask, is this Guardian? The first one was more like a grubby, floaty. Is this one more like a square?
Can be. Seen it circular too. Also seen it kind of flattish.
Hmm.
All I knows is that when you see the wet, you best be looking out for where you're going and what you been doing.
Well, what does it do if you get too close?
It's not called the patroller for a reason. Anything gets stuck in it, gets stuck in it.
Hmm.
I really
So,
help you if you's alone.
so from all my readings, does this sound like a Latin cubish kind of, or a
Roll me a history check.
history? Oh, it's a
Historia.
5.
Nope, you cannot distinguish from your many readings which type this might be.
Hmm. I ask him, do you have a book on this patroller?
We bend books, not make them.
Well, any of the books that you mend, does it have anything that's worthwhile, like, say, learning new skills or what's going on
Unfortunately,
here?
I can't give out pre-owned works because I don't own them.
Hmm. Okay. Well, thank you for the information. Uh, hmm. I'm trying to think. Who is the Oh, does it follow a certain guard in the town?
No, it does its own thing. That's why it's so dangerous to see it around.
Hmm. Okay. Well, thanks anyway. I guess I'll see if I can find my other friend.
Thank you for the
Friends.
warning. Have a good
Alrighty.
day. Watch your back and your step.
I'll try.
Alright. So Lonzo, Matrana, y'all have been in the bath for like an hour. Y'all are feeling so relaxed. You don't smell half as bad as you did before. To call, you have gotten through about a quarter of the book.
Oh, no, is that fucking boring? Sick.
Aaron, you have been wandering the streets.
Yeah, she's looking for the others, but she has no clue where they are.
Yeah. Would you like to try with the perception check, or would you like to ask a random person that you cross on the street?
I'm gonna ask someone.
Alright. So, you look around and you see a couple people. One just so happens to be another female tiefling, a little bit older. And how do you ask her?
Just walk up to her.
Okay, and what do you say?
What do you ask?
Like, yes, he's like, excuse me? Have you seen a bug, a bird, and a pirate?
I don't think I've had that joke before.
They're my Warren. I'm looking for them.
Let me think. That's a D12. Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that, love.
I continue looking around.
All right, give me a perception check.
I think she's lost.
Yep, Aaron is just wandering aimlessly. All right. Which direction would Aaron like to aim wondrously aim? She started out over here.
The last time,
The last time she saw them was last night, and she broke off with them from right here.
she's kind of like probably trying to look around. They saw them.
Mm-hmm.
Here's
She
how
does
good
not
she
see
is.
nothing. So, which direction would you like to go? North, south, east, or west?
She's heading like
East?
falling down the road.
Alright, so she's gonna kind of follow down the road. Matrona, Lonzo, y'all are leaving out the bathhouses.
Yeah.
Y'all get out about the same time, and y'all are standing in front of both establishments at this point.
Awesome.
Both of y'all give me a perception check. Good job.
Hmm?
All
Oh
right.
no.
Don't I get advantage for perception, or is that only certain things?
That's when you're being more specific. I'm just having y'all look around right now.
Okay, cool. So, all right, gotcha.
And you get more perception checks on like hearing or smelling things.
All right.
So Lonzo,
What up?
you see a lost white bunny walking down the street.
Hey, what are you doing?
Lonzo!
What's up? Please don't touch me. I just took a shower.
Matrona,
Yeah.
you are still relaxing from your really good bath.
She's like in a robe and has her hair tied up with a towel.
A little bit, yeah.
Wait, you just walked outside without your clothes?
I mean, I
mean-
feel like that's okay for a shifter.
Does Aaron and Lonzo notice?
Well, we don't even see her yet.
Lonzo, your perception check was actually pretty high, so you also saw Matrona coming out the other side of the street. But you
Yo.
definitely saw the rabbit walking through the street too.
Well, hello there. I didn't. Did you go to? Are there two?
Yeah. Wait. Did you take a bath too?
Yeah, I went to this one. This other one. I forget what it's called.
There's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, it smelled like lemon lime and shit. Anyways.
Lemon lime and shit. So yours was just called the Stylish Bathhouse, Lonzo.
Uh-huh.
It's a great name for a band.
And
Yeah.
Matrona, yours was the Oh Boy Bar.
The old boy bar.
Yes.
The old boy bar.
It's literally named after the attendant that helped you out.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
You got everything.
You
What now?
you would have a bath without me?
Yes.
It's like, why
I'd
are
do
you
it
the
again.
without me guy?
Not the where's my hug.
Not the word.
Again.
Not the
It's
without.
like, what are you
me.
doing? I'm in the shower without
You
me.
feel me?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, and then Crowley, did you want to try to make your way back, or are you just kind of wandering the area still?
I'm trying to find my way back towards them.
Alright, so you're kind of trying to retrace your steps by going back and following the slime trail. Give me a
Alrighty.
perception check.
Okay. Not 20 and plus 5, so 25.
Mm.
All right. So
Man.
you see, like, all three of them just kind of being like, "Hey, hey, hey!" like in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's me.
Like two of them look like extremely fresh, and then one of them is very much covered in dirt.
All right.
The only one
Hey,
missing
guys.
is Bug.
All right.
Did you
No,
take a
no,
bath
they're-
too?
I did not. No. I followed a wet trail I saw.
You're following a bath?
Yes.
Yes. I followed it and I met someone and they said this wet trail is left by the patrollers or I guess another guardian?
Guardians?
But they said that this one is acidic.
Ooh,
Oh, an acid bath.
that doesn't sound nearly as fun.
Mhm.
Depends on what side of the bath you're on.
I guess that depends on whether or not you're resistant to acid or not.
Oh, big true.
I was making a dark joke.
Oh, okay, I get it now. It took me a second, but I had to picture it. Alright, so, unfortunately, Tikal is not here to also inquire more about this, thing that Crowley has stumbled upon magically. So what are the rest of y'all thinking about this?
Aaron's got nothing.
Heron's got nothing? What about you, Matrana, Lonzo? What are y'all thinking?
Hmm. So if we're encountering another guardian, should we try to find the person it's taking orders from, or the person who's taking orders from it?
You do just remember Crowley saying that this one probably doesn't take orders from something.
Oh, true. Okay, so it's not linked to anybody.
Also, Crowley has no feasible idea what it actually looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the last one looked like a jellyfish. What do you think we're in for this time?
Sounds like a slug to me.
You know,
I mean,
that's not a bad take.
there is a trail, right? Did you follow the trail?
All the way to the end.
I mean, it started from where you were sleeping, which was that tree.
Yes.
Kind of weird.
If we
How
just
did you-
ask someone.
You could. Yeah, why not?
Alright, so where do y'all want to go to ask somebody? Ironically, next to both bathhouses is a tavern.
Oh wow.
Would you like to go into Tavern A or Tavern B?
There's 2 taverns as well. All
Jesus.
right.
Why is there
this
two
town
of
was
everything
not
in this
built
town?
to good standards, alright? Everything
Is
is
this-
in the center of town.
That's what I'm saying, is this town just like a bunch of people competing with each other?
See, I was gonna say
Probably.
maybe the town found a way to work around this don't take more than you need rule
So if you want
Ah.
more, you
by
just go to the
having
next
2
part?
of everything.
If you just want more, you just go to the next one.
Yeah.
Shit. All right. Well, there's 2 taverns apparently.
You
Can
want
get
Tavern
extra
A or
drunk.
Tavern B?
I'll take
That's so
tavern.
fucking funny,
A.
though.
Do we want to split up again, or?
I don't want to get lost.
I mean,
Otherwise, you're gonna have a bath again.
yeah, and you're not invited again.
Alright. So is everybody just gonna go into Tavern A with Lonzo?
Yeah.
Besides Takal, who is still
Sounds
reading
good.
in a library,
Still studying.
unbeknownst to everybody.
Working for that scholarship. Day.
All right. So all of y'all end up going into the tavern, which is called The Cry and the Heifer.
The cry and the
And a heifer.
That is an interesting name for an album.
This happens to be more of a gambling den / bar.
Oh shit.
Interesting considering the rule.
Mm.
Well, I guess we're gonna find the main bartender, or just one of the bartenders.
All right, so you're looking around. You do happen to spot 2 bartenders, both female, both I'd say both about middle-aged ish. One is a tiefling, one is a dwarf.
All right. I will try to like fan them down, I guess, right? Or just like I'll try to get their attention.
All right,
Flag them down. That's what it is, I'm sorry.
odd or even.
Odd.
Odds are even, sir.
That's
Well,
odd.
it is even.
Oh, I didn't hear
so
you.
This one. All right, so you end up flagging down Brooka, which happens to be the female dwarf.
Okay.
Good morrow. How can I help you?
Hey, we're new here. Then this is a tavern, I heard.
Oh, new, I see. Uh-huh. And she's gonna kind of lean in on her, on her hand. What can I help you with, dearie?
Just a couple of information. Some information tidbits wouldn't be too bad. So, what is this place specifically?
You mean the establishment, or you mean...
The establishment.
It's more or less a gambling den, but with a couple strict rules. We have to
Okay,
have a
strict-
little bit of fun here and there, as you see. But we still have to abide by the overindulgence rule, as well as the not wanton rule. Which can be hard as a gambling den, yes.
I imagine. So how does it work? What are these strict rules?
If you win over a certain cap, you have to share it with the den.
So you gotta pay back the house if you win too much, eh?
Oi.
Okay. I see that avoids the rule, because then
And
house.
if you
what's the
start
other
to get
bit?
too mad about it, you're asked to leave before it's, a little bit too wanton.
Okay.
We look after our own here.
I imagine. Seems like this place has been around for a minute.
She's gonna kind of wink at you.
Appreciate it. Let's see. What do you guys want to know? These are my friends here, Brooka.
She's gonna kind of look behind you. Lovely. She's gonna say that, staring down Matrona. You're over there, with your bougie,
I'm picking it up. Okay. I was like, what? Like, why is she glaring? I got you.
Anything you guys see it?
Hmm.
I'm not out of questions. What about you guys?
Do you have a flying tumor like last town?
The Guardian. Okay.
The what now?
We came from Blagria. We just showed up.
I see, I see.
Little one's asking about the Guardian. Any idea what it looks like? Descriptions? Something we can
The
notice to
Guardian of
avoid?
Lagnia, I believe, kind of looks like what I assume name is called a jellyfish. It kind of hovers and it changes colors depending on the... Was it the thoughts or the feelings that were around it?
Just call me a thought.
No.
No.
Not yet, sweetheart.
Oh.
Haha.
Well,
Got.
yeah. Damn.
Right? It's like, not yet. Damn.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Well, to answer
Does
your
not
question,
like
though,
other ladies.
All right. Well, turns out they're all they are relatively the same.
Yes, the ones in Lagnia, but I thought it was only the one in Lagnia. Oh, is you talking about the patrollers?
Mhm.
Yes, that is something completely different.
It is. The Guardians actually take orders and give and receive orders. The patrollers do neither. They clean up the streets.
Oh. Looks like somebody got and then got cleaned up next to you, Bird.
Interesting.
Oi, it's always
Patrollers-
hard to tell when they're gonna pop up. And they always come in different forms.
Don't think it's hard to tell when they're gonna pop up if all they do is clean up after the Guardian, no?
You would think so, but we've had a couple people be surprised or just walking down the street.
Mm.
Old Glaug over there lost his leg.
Looking
Interesting.
Tragic.
Mutilation?
Well, Maddie, make sure to keep your hands in your pockets.
And do.
Well, if there's anything else y'all would like to do, feel free to rummage around. We also have rooms for rent. She's like specifically looking like at Lonzo for this.
Obviously,
Oh my
obviously,
God.
obviously not even eye contact. I'm just like, yeah, totally.
Like, cool, great, thanks.
And if you stay long enough, we have dinner and parties and dance. And she's gonna kind of look out to the rest of the crowd.
So, what's the plan here? We've already made it to town 2. I don't imagine we're gonna already leave into town 3. Also, where's the bug? Anybody seen them?
No.
Little Rabbit, have you seen them?
Aaron, have you seen Tikal?
No, I haven't.
Alright. Maddie, I assume you were doing the same thing I was, so you haven't seen
Mhm.
her.
No, not at all.
Shit, well... Don't want to just leave them behind, right? Gotta
I like
make
how
sure-
Tikal did not mention once where they were going and just left.
Tikal literally said, there's a school over there. I'm gonna go see what's up.
Oh,
Bye.
that's right. They went to a school.
Yeah, and I wasn't around for this, so.
Yeah, it's
I-
like, Tikal said where they were
didn't
going.
want to go to a school. Like, what the fuck? That's weird. Are they still at that school? Y'all think?
You go to school.
But yes, they went to a school. About shit. Oh, I say we discuss with the bug before we make any plans. Otherwise, we might leave them behind accidentally, and then they're gonna get pissed off at us. Had one too many crewmates just get left behind and then suddenly appear on the next island. It was weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, it's just these traitors.
Alright, so y'all want to try to make your way back to the school?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so y'all leave out of the Cry and the Heifer, and you head down the street back to where the school is.
Before we leave, how much money do I got? I'm gonna leave a tip for Brooke. I'll leave like a gold if I'm able to.
She's
I'm
gonna
able to
kind of
sit.
flush at you and like fan herself, but she's gonna push it back.
Oh.
Then I would just
Oh.
leave it there, and I'm still walking out.
All right.
Just as we're leaving, just appreciate it.
All right, so y'all leave and head back down to the school. So as y'all approach the school, y'all are greeted by Miss Beanfoot. Oh my, so many other men are coming in. What can I help you today?
Have you
howdy.
seen our bug?
I have not seen any bugs around. I hope not. Try to keep a tidy place here.
Turns around, looks at him. I don't think they're a bug right now, Bunny. Bunny, Lamau, Bunny.
Bunny.
Yeah, Little Rabbit. I don't think they're a bug right now, Little Rabbit. Remember? They can change their face a little bit.
They can change their face?
Aaron was
Yeah.
not aware of this, apparently.
Apparently.
Well, you know what, Little Rabbit? Pay attention next time. Hi, howdy. Are you the Headmaster Gate?
Yes, that'd be me. Miss
Okay.
Beanfoot at your service. How can I help you?
Lovely. Was there a person here, kind of a thin figure, had a cloak on? Couldn't really tell. They had like their features are.
Oh, you mean the beautiful person that
Kind-
came in earlier?
Quite attractive person.
Oh, appreciate.
Oh, yes,
Yeah, hold
they
on.
went. I took them down to the library so they can have some cup of reads. How can I help you?
Appreciate it.
Here, let me show you where they are.
Where-
And she's gonna
Yeah,
kind of
thank
like
you.
trot her way down the hallway.
All right, yeah. Well, let's go.
Like for being a gnome, she's very fast.
You know, with all them coffees and energy drinks.
She be zooming.
Shit.
All right, so she takes y'all down to the library, and you find Tikal just kind of like nose deep, halfway through a book.
Still in this form though.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, just want to make
Shit.
sure that
How long's it
too
been?
much. Yeah, that's why. Just like I didn't want to make sure too much time had passed.
You've been here for at least an hour, so you're probably coming up on your time change unless you can hold it for 5 hours.
No, I think the spell only lasts an hour, so.
All right,
What
so
up?
yeah, you probably coming in on it. Nobody else has walked into this library except you, so
Yeah. I feel like because the fact that it only lasts an hour, Tikal has a pretty good sense of like how long an hour is.
mm-hmm.
So they're just like, all right, cool, coming up on it, hood up.
All right, so you guys do find Tikal, and Miss Sprout kind of leaves y'all to it.
Thank you. All right, Bug, what's going on?
What?
What do you mean? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, trying to figure out what to do next. Well, to be fair, a few of us have gotten used to extremities here, but anyways,
No better.
what are you up to? What's going on here?
I found books on the road here. There's also books on maps over there, history over there, and tax evasion.
Oh. Well, I don't really do that last one.
Yeah.
I do
So
that
what
one
are
for
you
a
guys up
living,
to?
so- I took a bath.
I can tell.
Appreciate it. Anyways,
And the rest of you.
nobody else.
No, I also took a bath.
I found out a little bit about this place,
Oh yeah?
or the guardian of this place. Yes.
Would you care to elaborate?
Yeah, it's like listening.
Yes. So it's been seen as a sphere, a cube, flat. If you touch it, it's acidy and it eats you and will kill you.
Does that sound like anything I would recognize?
Roll a history check.
History. Come on, Skull.
Come on to call.
10.
It sounds familiar, but you can't quite place why.
Gotcha.
Are you looking at me?
I was not looking at you. So what did you do, Rabbit?
Hmm.
I got lost.
Accurate.
Alright, and then what did I learn while I was here?
Which book did you pick up?
I was reading about rules.
Were you reading everything you need to know about rules 1 and 2, or how to interpret the rules?
Everything I need to know about rules 1 and 2.
Alright, so basically it was like a Rules for Dummies book.
Okay.
You're still working on Rule 1. It's a little bit more extensive than you expected it to be.
Mhm.
So what you have gathered so far is that Rule 1 basically means that you should not ever, under any circumstances, think about or actually be in the action of coveting something that somebody else has.
Okay.
Whether it be looks, materialistic, or ideologies.
Gotcha.
That's about as far as you've gotten since you're about halfway through the book.
Oh, man. And I had already come to that conclusion in the last town, so really I've learned nothing.
It's confirmed your suspicions.
So yeah, just relay that to the group. Really, all I've learned is the same thing we've figured out. It's like, or at least for the first rule. It's like, don't want anything. Or at least don't mean to want things.
And you also figured out that at some point it did talk about the Guardian, and that the color changes means that it is sensing thoughts or feelings.
Do I know what each color does, or?
Somebody did put in what they assumed it meant. It wasn't written by an actual person that completely understood these creatures, but from their observations, they assume that pink means that it is happy, blue means that it is sad, red means that it is angry or in danger, and green means it is curious.
Oh,
Oh. It has feelings. Alright. Relay that to the group as well.
All right.
yeah, so it does feel nice. Love.
So, do we know if there's any of those in this town, or is it just a completely new creature?
Crowley.
It's a completely new creature from what I understand.
So, this information is useless. Great. Alright, so what's the plan now?
Well, it's a great question. Do we leave? Is that what we do?
On one hand, I want more information. Trying not to imply that I want to take the book with me.
That's fair, yeah. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I also don't want to stay. The sooner we get to Aurelia, the sooner we can leave.
All right. So is that the general consensus of the group? Is that we'll just try to make our way through this town and go to Section 3?
I think we're up to a vote right now. I don't know what everybody wants to do, because Takal's definitely brought up like a good argument, but like we can get more information right now if we just chill out and like just read for a little bit,
All right.
especially on the tax evasion stuff.
I think
Also,
we
there are
should wait at
gnats.
least another day or two.
At least 2 days, you thinking?
Yeah.
You kind of spend. You kind of spend.
All right. So is that everybody's consensus then? Is that we're going to stay for about 2 days learning about where we are?
Yeah, try to gather more information.
All right.
We might be able to fight something too.
And with that, we're going to close today's session.
You made a mistake, underestimating what you've taken on. I'm out of the cage, 'cause you opened the door. You're as innocent as gone. 'Cause if you're falling for me,